How you doing? Well, I'm glad you came in. I could check up on you and tell you a little bit of what's been going on. Since I don't really have, so hello, welcome. I have this chart here, that chart there. And I'm just gonna be reading some of this for you. The stomach, intestines, the lungs, liver, asparagus, trachea, kidneys, heart, diaphragm. I can't really say that name. Diaphragm, skull cap, brain, skull, arm muscle, humerus, radius, and ulna, femur, shoulder, spine, hips, hand, leg muscle, tibia, and fibula, foot, rib cage. So you said you were having a little bit of a migraine. So I wanted you to check out this right here, which it has to do with the skull here, with this here. Okay. So I'm just gonna go over the basics with you so that you know. I can just fix this here. I'm just fixing this like so. We have a human skull here. We have this human skull here. And what I can do is show you. See? It's basically falling apart, but you have a pretty good idea. So around here is where the head is. If I can just show you, you may have a little bit of a little skull problem. As you can see, your let me shut off the light. Okay, there. Your skull is actually divided here, and that's where you might get the headache around here. You might get the headache around there. So perhaps that's something you're looking forward to. If I can just show you, the skull problems can lead. As I was telling you, your intestines, which is this part right here. Here, I'll show you. Your intestines. Oh, dropped everything, excuse me. I think it fell over here. Okay. So I got this back here. I'm just gonna put this on like so. So around your migraine, which is right here, around your nose area, if you can just focus with me, around your nose area and around here, can lead to muscle aches all around your body. Excuse me. All around your body, all the way to your feet. where that can lead to your migraine, which is that right there. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me know, which I assume that your migraine should get better in no time, and that you won't have to digest all of this in. Okay. So right around here is where it hurts, where your body muscles hurt from right there, and you can get that checked up in no time. I'm just gonna take your temp real quick here. Okay, making sure all is okay and that your migraine can go away. Okay. Now I'm going to be listening to your brain. I'm going to be listening to your heart. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so do you have any questions about your headache? I hope I can help. So I have this here for you, so that I'm going to place it right around your arm muscle here. Okay. Just making sure all is good. Making sure all is good. Okay. So, do you usually get headaches? Yeah. That's good. Okay. Alright. So, I'm just trying to help you get rid of your migraine, which is right around here. Let me just take a closer look. Right here. My hand's a little cold, so I'm wearing the gloves. Just gonna listen to you here. Okay. Okay. So where were you getting the migraine from? Because migraines usually happen when you smoke too much or when you drink too much. Right around here, he said. Migraines happen when you smoke and drink too much coffee. Looking at the skull cap here, see, brain, skull, arm muscles, so that it looks a little more clearer to you, see. Okay. And so you said your fibula wasn't feeling well too. Okay. Wow. Let me take a look at it. Take a look. Okay. Alright. Which is part of the muscle next to your rib cage. Around here is where you're having the headache, and around this area too. Around that area. And so that can be the reason to it. Just around here, around here, here, and here. So I think those meds should sure put you to sleep. If you are wondering what I was trying to show, it has to do with the binaural skull here. So if you focus a little bit, here are some of the things that I can show you, like the things that go there. See, your metabolism. Sorry. your metabolism, your heart begins to racing. You don't want that to happen. Okay. Alright. And so what I can do is I can take a little listen to you and make sure all goes well and that you're doing okay. Okay. If I could just find my other thermometer. Alright. Alright. I'm just taking a close listen, making sure that you're in healthy condition and that there's not too much to worry about. Not much to worry about. Okay, see, I'm gonna do your tap here, which is quite low. Okay. Alright. Low, see. Okay. Making sure all is in place. When was the last time that you visited a doctor also? Right. Well, I'm just letting you know true facts so that you can know. Here, open your mouth. Open your mouth. Okay. Right around here is where the migraine is, on the lower part. Okay. Right there. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to help you with a little bit of an injection. Okay. We can say okay. Alright. Alright. Say again. I missed it. Okay. Alright. Alright, good. So mostly around this here. Sorry. This here and this here is where your skull was hurting in the top of your head, and that's where I gave you the thing so that you can help a little bit more. Also, try and relax your hands here. Try and relax your hands here. And you drink coffee. When you go to drink coffee, drink it once a day because all that fluid is going down into your intestines, like so. So you might want to check up on that. Yes, it's very important to drink coffee once a day. Do not drink coffee a lot because it can cause the migraine to get worse. I think it's because it has so much caffeine on it that people don't really get sure about it. But that's just a little thing that I know. Yeah. So around here, which is the heart, you are starting to feel a little bit of pain there. Also, it was going into your kidneys here and your arm muscle. With your lungs, you're breathing okay. There's the organizer here. So that wasn't really much of a problem. Okay. So, how you feeling? Because I showed you all that can cause a migraine and what can make it better and what can make it worse. It's very important to check how you're doing with the drinking and a little bit heavy on the smoking, so you don't want to smoke that much if you're a heavy smoker, just to make sure all is okay and steady. Okay, you don't want to drink too much either, and you should be okay with this part here. this part here, with this part here. Take it easy on the smoking, and this part and this part won't hurt as much as you told me, so okay. So I went over the basics, and I think that the fluid is too hot to go down here, so try to make sure your coffee is cool before you start drinking it, making sure all is okay. You want to not let the migraine go from here all the way down here, You just want to let it cool down a little bit with the hot drinks if you want a healthier you. Which is cool that I do a video like this, huh? Yeah. Making sure all is nice and that it doesn't weigh you down over here, besides your migraine going all the way down to your bones. And you should be okay with all that said. Right? Okay. Alright, so it was nice to meet you, and I hope that I could help. Okay, till then. And so what happens is, if you start drinking a lot of hot foods, this area right here will get all darker and everything, so you don't want to do that. This part here from smoking can really cause you a headache, and all around here too. So you want to be careful with that if you can. Alright, thank you. Do you have any other questions? Right? Okay. So around here is your nose area is where it starts hurting a lot. Right around here, but mostly it's the size of the migraine. Around here too. It's where it starts hurting. The skull can hurt a little bit from the smoking and drinking. I'm not saying that you smoke and drink, I'm just saying that this part here and this part here can get a little bit uncomfortable to here, to the back of the skull. And the pain usually starts from here to the nose and the back of the skull. Okay. So your hammer is here. Your hammer is here. Will start hurting a little bit more. Right? And it can also happen with hot foods. Hot foods to the lungs here. Hot foods to the lungs. It's where it usually starts hurting. And if you can take a look at that, that's where it starts hurting more. On the face. There's the skull. And there is the liver. There is the liver. That's where all the hot, cold drinks go to. So I suggest cold drinks for you instead of the hot drinks. You might want to consider that if you can. And then with the hot drinks, it can affect the brain area right around here. So you might want to be careful bringing hot drinks around this area. Just cool it down, make sure it's cold before anything, and then drink some of it if you want to consider that. This is the spot where the grease can go down to also and cause body fat here right around the hips area, and then a little bit more over here. Right here is where it can store a lot of fat, which is not a good thing either. So you might want to consider that. Okay. And don't forget to get a lot of sleep so that you can rest the entire body and have more strength on you. That said, have a good night. Good night.